Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here and it's Monday the 5th of May. Thanks again for watching. This is your Sailing Week and Weekend Ahead Outlook brought to you by sailingweather.co.uk and weatherweb.net. Now, don't forget, if you go to sailingweather.co.uk, that brings you to the Sailing Weather Information Service. You've got the video here, which is where many of you will be watching this forecast at the moment. But down the left hand side here, you've also got access to various different forecasts, including area forecasts, which are produced for several areas of the UK. You just click on those and you get the forecast updated several times each day, and that also gives you the inshore waters, the shipping forecast, gives you a grid of forecast data as well as our plain language forecasts and our forecast charts as well. So lots and lots of information available for you. Click on frontal charts, you'll get charts as well going ahead for the next 3 days. So lots of information there. And what we're trying to do is to get the service sponsored so that we continue to offer it free of charge. So please do tell your friends about us and spread the word. Now, over the coming week, there's actually going to be some notable swells coming into the British Isles. Let me just run through this for you. This is from our site at weatherweb.net. You go to weatherweb.net and across the top here you see an option called Sailing. Click on that and then down the left hand side here we've got an option NWW3 Wave and Swell. Click on that and it gives you the swell predictions for the next several days. Now this is the forecast for today, and you notice there's some big swells pushing into the western parts of Ireland, but just watch what happens as I click forward look. 2 to 2.5 metre swells coming into the southwest of the UK. We've got 5 metre swells coming into the west of Ireland, and then by the time we're getting into Wednesday, those swells in the west here have increased up to 3 metres. 3 metres for parts of western Scotland, 4.5 metres across western parts of Ireland too. And then as we move ahead into the end of the week, you notice here, look, with this westerly push coming in from the Atlantic, further fairly big swells pushing in from the west, coming up through the Western Channel into southwestern and western parts of Ireland, and even into the weekend some big swells again coming into western and southern parts of Ireland. We got 4 metres for example here coming up the Western Channel, southwest England and southern parts of Ireland. So certainly some fairly rough seas appear to be on the cards. Now, in terms of weather, this is what we're looking at. So this is the forecast for Tuesday, and generally we're looking at a west-southwesterly, probably blowing at around a 6 through the channel on Tuesday. Southwesterly at 6 up these western coasts, and south-southwesterly around about a 4 or a 5, I think, for western Scotland. Southwesterlies at 4s across eastern parts of Scotland and eastern parts of England as well. And it should be a fair day once this cold front out towards the east clears eastwards with good visibility. However, showers will be moving into Ireland and western Scotland, some of those quite heavy during the course of the afternoon, with the winds picking up again here and becoming a southwesterly 8 across western and southern Ireland during the afternoon. Then into Wednesday, and for Wednesday it looks like a pretty breezy day again. Some cloud and outbreaks of rain, Northern Ireland, northwest England here into western parts of Scotland, reducing visibility to moderate here. I think generally what we're going to be looking at is a westerly flow coming up through the channel at a 6. I think westerly at 6s, possibly even a 7 for southern parts of Ireland and the Irish Sea. Southwesterlies at 4s, possibly a 5 for western Scotland. Southwesterly at 4 in eastern Scotland, but for eastern England here, southwesterlies at 5s or 6s does seem to be most likely. And then on to Thursday, and for Thursday we're looking at westerly winds generally across the country again. Fronts pushing their way eastward, you can see those there taking moderate to poor visibility with them. I think we're looking at westerlies at 6s, but possibly even up to a 7 through the channel during the course of Thursday. Westerlies at 6s through the Irish Sea. Westerly at 6 off eastern coast. I suppose it could be as low as a 5, but a question mark for that one. Westerlies at 3s for western Scotland, and southwesterlies at 3s in the east of Scotland as well. Fairly cloudy with moderate to poor visibility across many parts of East Anglia and southwestern parts of England running up the south coast. I think here moderate to poor because of the outbreaks of rain that will be coming through associated with those fronts. And then on to Friday. Well, low pressure is up towards the north on Friday. You see it here, look. I think that stays with us through the course of Friday. I think it brings an unsettled day. Some frequent heavy showers on Friday. Moderate to poor visibility at times in those showers, and pretty windy too. I think westerlies at 6s through the channel. I think westerlies at 7s across the Irish Sea. Westerlies at 6s or 7s for southwest Scotland, and westerlies at 6s across eastern coast of England and Scotland, westerly at 6 or 7 across southeastern parts of England. And then looking ahead into Saturday, and low pressure again in control on Saturday, so not looking like being a great sailing weekend. I think fronts pushing eastwards, they'll be bringing lots of cloud and outbreaks of rain, moderate to poor visibility as they go. An improvement coming in from the west behind the cold front, but there will be showers in there as well. And I think we're going to be looking at southwesterlies at 6s and 7s through the channel, southwesterlies at 6 to gale force 8 through the Irish Sea. I think southerlies at around a 4 or a 5 for western Scotland, southerly at around a 4 or a 5 in eastern parts of Scotland, and southwesterlies at 6s, but up to a 7 off eastern coast of England. So all in all, Saturday looking an unsettled day, and at the moment Sunday is looking pretty unsettled as well, but more on that in our update on Thursday. So, looking as if it is going to become pretty breezy as we go through the week, particularly across southern parts of the country. Not the best week or weekend for sailing. But of course, you can get all the very latest information at sailingweather.co.uk, and we'll keep you updated on the progress throughout the course of this week. So, for now, I'll leave you with that. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget, please do spread the word amongst your friends, amongst your clubs, and to your marinas as well. Tell them what we're doing. Show them the forecasts. Feel free to print out the area forecasts and display them on your club notice board, or distribute them above your club members, because really this service relies on you. It's you spreading the word that will keep this completely free of charge and enable us to update things more regularly. But for now, whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.